Here with Taylor Hedke to preview the upcoming Concordia lifting seasons. As we record this, you had some time this fall semester to kind of put things together with where the team is at this year. Just wanted to start a little bit with your background from Marysville, Kansas, right? How did you find out about Concordia? I know you started out on the track team, correct? How did you find out about Concordia, and what was it that brought you here?
Yeah, so I originally reached out to Coach Beisel to run track. Came on my visit, loved the campus, loved my professors. I think I immediately thought it was going to be a great fit for me. I love the small town feeling and how polite and kind everyone is here.
So how did that transition work then? You start out on the track team. The powerlifting and weightlifting teams are still fairly new at Concordia. What made that work for you to make that transition?
Yeah, so I lifted all through high school. I was pretty good at it. We lifted my freshman year during track. I'd met Coach Miles during some of our training sessions. He trained us for a few weeks. I enjoyed his programming, and at the end of my freshman year I was kind of like balancing if I wanted to keep running track or if I wanted to try something new.
What's the difference then between like lifting and working out for track, and now you're trying to probably, I guess, lift heavier weights, but what was the biggest adjustment with that?
The biggest adjustment was more towards like lifting for strength rather than lifting to be a better runner. We didn't work cleans, squat. We didn't do very much bench, snatch, or anything like that.
Wanted to look at last season a little bit. You got a chance to go to powerlifting nationals, and I think the teams really did well, especially considering it was only the second year for the program to compete. What did you feel like was accomplished last year that you can build on for yourself and as a team?
Yeah, we got our top 10 finish we wanted on the women's side. Just building on that, we have a great group of girls coming in. Everyone's ready to compete. There's a split in the weight classes that's happening this year that's going to help our women's team a lot, because that's where we have a lot of our girls at.
What did you think of that whole experience and the spectacle of being at nationals for powerlifting?
It was definitely different. It was nothing like any other meet I've been to. Everyone's just so supportive and encouraging. Like, girls from other teams were cheering me on, and in the back room as we were warming up, we were just having conversation and motivating each other.
What is kind of the dynamics within the team? Obviously it's individualized when you're going up there to lift, but what is that team dynamic like for powerlifting and weightlifting at Concordia?
Yeah, like in practice, we have a great group of freshmen this year. They came in ready. Both teams are supporting each other. We're all mixed throughout practice, and it's just great to hear all the encouragement. Like, you see any of our videos that anyone posts, you can hear everyone in the background cheering each other on.
What are some of the takeaways you've had maybe so far from the fall semester, and just how things are progressing right now?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of people ready to go. Our first powerlifting meet is in a few weeks. We have a lot of freshmen going to that, as well as some upperclassmen that are just kind of wanting to get back into the swing of things. And then for weightlifting is the week after that, and we have a lot of people that are excited to go, and we're going to have a lot of people qualify for AO finals this year, rather than last year we only had one person qualify.
Mm-hmm. Last year we interviewed Jack, your husband, right? What's it like being on the same team as your husband?
It's really great. It's just great to be able to support each other. That's a big thing that we've always done, even when we both did different sports. Just showing up for each other, talking about our goals with each other, and kind of just holding each other accountable at home and at school.
Tell me about your progression then personally as a lifter. I'm sure that the goal is always to be adding to your totals and everything. How natural has that come for you?
Yeah, just like speaking from terms of powerlifting first, last year I came in, was okay. I was not great by any means. I added over 100 kilos to my total from August to April, and I know I had more at nationals, but it's just great to continue to see growth and continue like building on my numbers. And then for weightlifting, I didn't start until May, and with last 2 weeks I've hit the qualifying total for AO finals.
Just looking forward at this season, what in your mind would make it a success?
Yeah, I'm really excited just to get back out and compete. A successful thing, obviously, placing as a team, both powerlifting and weightlifting. Freddie has high hopes for us placing as a co-ed team at weightlifting nationals this year. For myself personally, I would say placing at both weightlifting and powerlifting nationals.
All right, last thing, can I get a SCO Dogs?
Let's go Dogs.